Okay, you guys, so I listened to you and I found this great article on Nails Magazine I wanted to share with you for educational purposes. I did not write nor own this information. However, this is to educate. We were talking about gel curing, and I know that that's a problem for some people. And believe it or not, I have a black polish that I really, really love. It's a black gel and it buckles. And so I just wanted to pull up this article here. If your gel is not curing correctly or completely, notice in this article, they're not saying much about shaking up. It's just understanding what's happening, and it's more so about the bulbs. So if we read here, it's just saying that sometimes the clients are not placing their hands correctly in the bulb, and that could really be an issue. And that's why you'll see in my videos, I always have people go in and maybe do their thumbs separately. I always do that now. It could be that your lamp is becoming a little bit weak. And then also it talks about color wrinkling, because when you're working with really dark colors, and we're in that season right now, and then along with black especially, it tends to buckle. And if you see here, it's just saying that it can't fully penetrate through all of that pigment, especially if you have a weaker lamp or if you have a lot of pigment. And that black that I always have problems with, it's a highly pigmented black color, and it's made for like doing cat eyes. So I love it and I hate it at the same time. So this right here was an article just kind of promoting, really the pitch was for Lachat's bulb, as you can see here, but I just thought it was a really great article. And then, you know, another culprit that a lot of us go in and we're guilty of is pulling that gel. We're not pulling it enough. We have to really make sure that we're pulling that gel really tight and thin. Even if it doesn't look good, it's better to do 3 coats that are really tightly pulled and thin than to try to make it look solid and placing it really thickly, because that's one of the culprits in why you are experiencing your peeling. And if you were in the last live, we talked a little bit about that, on top of, and I said it to her, and I stopped Dahlia, I'm sorry. I stopped her as well. And I said, hey, all that buffing is not necessary. And if you go back and you look at this article, again, it says that too. Over buffing can be another culprit. So I just wanted to put up this video to be more specific. Some reasons may be the way your client is placing their hand in. The lamp, I suggest doing the thumb separately on top of each hand going in. It could be the actual lamp itself not being powerful enough, and it could be just getting weak and you might need to replace it. The lamp inside could be dirty, or we're simply not pulling that polish thin enough, especially with our more pigmented colors, to really let that lamp penetrate and do its job. So when we're working, that's why I wanted to do that live the other night, because we can't just go through the motions. We have to really pay attention to what we're doing in the moment and making sure that each service that we're doing, paying attention to the little details, because what you may do for one client, you may not do for the next client, or depending on the color or what's happening with that particular client or whatever it may be. We have to pay attention to many, many different variants when we are working with gel polish. It's not something that we can kind of slap through, because these little things do make a difference, and gel polish can be a little bit ticky. So if you have any additional comments that you want to add, or tips or tricks for the community, please feel free to put them below. And yeah, wait until the next video. I can't wait to talk to you guys live again. Rate, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'll catch you soon.